Can we afford to do it? I think people are very, very surprised how little money we spent specifically on the NEAT in Western Australia. It's cost us remarkably little. Does it make our hospitals more expensive to run? Well, again, I'm having difficulty proving this in a scientific way, but my experience now that I'm a budget holder and I have both a whole of hospital and a whole of system expenditure and budget view is that this actually assists us in being more efficient. And WA at the moment is above the national efficient price. And my job over the next couple of years is to get us down to the national efficient price. And I can't imagine doing it without having this foundation of work. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a little while. The talk that you may have seen me give before is very much about process. And I'm not going to talk about Six Sigma, lean, redesign in great detail today. I'm not going to have a focus on solutions today. But very, very much for the first few years, I was focused with Kate, and we were trained to be focused on process of redesign and service improvement. But interestingly, and what maybe got me interested in maybe a little bit more about executive leadership is that I started to get some insights around hospital capability and performance as a whole, and started to realise, maybe I wasn't even thinking in these terms at the time, but I started to realise that success was going to require a whole different slant or view on how hospitals fundamentally function. And my job as Executive Director for the last 2.5 years for the Royal Perth Group, which in itself is 1,000 beds and 7,000 staff with an $880 million expenditure budget, has been about rebuilding the hospital's capability to meet any challenge, making it robust. So really what I'm saying is that the work that we've tackled for the last 6 years in NEAT and NEST and redesign has really brought into focus some of our issues around organisational capability, performance and culture. And now, in fact, we're taking that on at a state health level in thinking about how we meet some of our challenges.